Alright, what's up guys? So, Bodycam Leak has uploaded a video titled Jealous Ex Loses It After He Moves On. Yeah, that's just something that you gotta do. You gotta move on, you know? That if the ex my thing is this, if the ex moved on, why are you still holding on to something that's pretty it's my thing is this. If I'm in a relationship, but we break up, she moves on, she gets into another relationship, then at that point I'm like whatever I wanted to fix up, it's no longer there. It's one of those things where I'm like, as I get older, I realize that it's pointless chasing after people that don't want to be involved in your life. So, and I mean, if it's on some stuff where it's like we have a mutual agreement and we both go our separate ways, then cool, you know? But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, I think it's just best that you have to, and I think that's just what a lot of people need to do. It's like you need to start loving yourself first before you put all your love into another, individual and things. I think that's most likely what the case is. It's like they love the individual more than they love themselves, and I'm like, you shouldn't be going about life like that. So, but anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Bodycam Leak for more videos like this. And with that being said,
He's driving past the house. He's gonna have her in my house, sir. He's right there. He's gonna have her in my house.
On September 25th, 2024 in Ohio, police responded to a call from a woman reporting a domestic dispute involving her ex-boyfriend, who was allegedly armed with a gun.
Information you may have a firearm, all right? Hey,
Hey,
dude, put your hands up.
Lying. She threatened the girl in my car.
Okay, but listen, man. We just wanted to make sure.
it's like you can't make no fast movements like that with a cop. Even I know that. Yeah, that's something that that's just a little bit of advice. If a cop approaches you and they want to just answer some questions, but they, if they're approaching you, don't make no fast motions, don't run, don't do no silly stuff. Just sit there. If they were like, hey, can we check you? Can you lift your shirt up real quick? Go slow about it. So like, yeah, let me just demonstrate. So yeah, cops is all like, oh, hey, can I check? So just like my hands is here. Just grab your shirt, lift it up. So then the cops, they're at ease. You're at ease. Ain't nobody getting hurt or shot. Yeah, it's just one of those things. You can't make fast motions like that. So anyways.
She's literally lying because I want to lay in my bed and I want to bring her.
You want to talk with him? I'll talk with her.
Get the my house.
Hey,
Get away from my house.
Go over to my partner.
Get away from my
Just
house.
Stay right there, please.
Get away from my house.
This is the ex?
That's what's going on.
Okay, what's going on?
The cops already told him once not to bring her here. And so he brought her here anyways. The cops already told him last time not to bring her here.
Okay.
And so I want her to trespass from my property. So she's gonna come here.
She's not on your property right now.
Well, she was. He's trying to have her. He's trying to bring her inside.
Okay.
That's what all this has even started. So what the even saying right now, I don't have to deal with the thing.
So my question is like, does she like own? I imagine, yeah, like if she does own the house, then I'm like, okay, then yeah, that makes sense. I'm like, nah, if it's one of those things where it's like things ended up on bad terms, and you think you could just bring anybody in my house, I'm like, nah, that's not what's gonna happen. They can sit out in the car, you can get whatever it is that you. Matter of fact, I'll give you the things that you need to get. So, yeah, but I'm like, you ain't gonna just be walking random people in my house thinking that that's okay. I'm like, nah, I don't know what childish game you think this is, but nah. I'm like, it gets to a point where them childish games ends and you gotta act mature. You gotta act like an adult, alright? So, I guess if it's her house, then yeah, she has a right to say who belongs in her house and who doesn't belong in her house. But if it's the guy's house, that I'm like, ma'am, you can't tell people who to bring to their house and who not to bring. It's like, yeah, that's not gonna work. That's like somebody telling me like, oh, don't bring them over to your house. I'm like, do you pay bills here? No, you do not. Away with you. Like you gotta really sit down and think about that. But
So,
How did this start?
me and him, he cheated on me with that.
Okay.
And
You hear how my voice is?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So let's just keep it a little bit quiet. That way they don't have to hear what you want to say to me.
All right, he cheated me with that herpes infested.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm like, I don't care what y'all do, just don't bring her here. You know what I mean? That's all I ask. Don't bring her here. And so, he keeps trying to bring her here, and he keeps trying to say that I'm like, he keeps trying to say, yeah, I threatened to beat her ass. Damn right, I threatened to. You know what I mean? Because the other day she came here and I walked outside with my gun, because I'm legal to own one,
Okay.
and I was the one with the firearm, not him.
Okay.
So, just so you know,
Okay. So
I was
you
the one
were
with the firearm. Yeah, I was the one with the firearm, not him.
Firearm's been put up?
Yeah, firearm's been put up. He didn't have the firearm on him. I had it.
Okay, yeah. Dispatch, how it conveyed.
Oh, yeah.
He had the firearm.
No, he didn't have the firearm. I did.
Well, I appreciate you clarifying that.
Yes, I just want to put that out there now. I had firearm.
That's just to me. I'm like, that's something where I'm like, unless she comes up to the house too with a gun, I don't think she realizes like. I don't know. Like, I don't think the woman would be able to take her to court and sue her. But it's like, okay, so let's say something did happen and you shot them. Like, I think that could fall in the category as like, you know, the new girlfriend suing the ex, because it's like, I guess like, I don't know if it would, they could probably argue it in court where if it's like, you know, it's not attempted murder, but like aggravated assault with a deadly weapon or something. You know, and I don't know, but I don't know how that would overall go about. But it's like, yeah, I just think that that's not a smart move. It's like to bring a gun to an argument. It's like, fam, it's an argument. Argue, you know, but it's like you're bringing a gun trying to get the upper hand. It's like all that's just going to do is give cops a reason to believe like, yeah, this woman might be a little bit unhinged. She's yelling. You got two people saying that she's crazy versus her, where it's like, yeah, she should just say like, oh, I just don't want this random woman in my house. So yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, lady, play it smooth, you know? But anyways.
Okay.
So, put that out there now.
You and her broke up?
Me and her.
So who's that?
That's my girlfriend.
Oh, okay, so this is your ex.
Yes.
Okay. So what?
She
what's
literally
happening?
just, bro.
Why you
'cause
guys
I
fighting?
brought her here. I brought her here to spend time in my house.
You brought her here?
Yes.
Okay, and she showed up here?
No, she lives here with me.
She lives here with you?
Yes, we own the lease together.
Okay. And then she got upset
Yes.
that you're bringing her over here?
Yeah, that's, I don't know. Like, it's something where it's like, if I know that my ex, and that's something where it's like, I think it would probably be best you try to, yeah, get up off that lease, get your own place, either with the girl or just, you know, on your own. But yeah, I just think that that's not a smart move on his part. Now I know people will probably ask like, now how do you go about going like with a situation like that? I think with me, it's more so like, yeah, it's a respect thing, and also a thing where it's like, I'm not trying to be out here arguing and stuff, because look what happens when it's like, you know, you get to arguing. So yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, I would, I don't know, I would try my best to get off the lease and just, you know, leave the ex alone and stuff. But yeah, I just think that his marijuana shirt, it's like a McDonald's logo. That's crazy. That is insane, bro. I'm telling you, wow. All right. I mean, anyways, I got distracted because I was like, the logo looked familiar, but it's like, yeah, it's promoting marijuana. I'm like, okay, wow. All right. Anyway.
Shut up. She literally told me if I brought her through the stairwell, she was gonna shoot her. And when she was talking to the young thing,
115750.
like,
Okay.
I just
Does
wanna
she
go to
have
bed.
a firearm?
She does.
You're welcome.
Inside somewhere?
Mhm.
Okay.
So
Do you have one somewhere?
No, I want to go to bed.
You don't have one inside or anything?
No, I want to go to bed. That's all I wanted. I just want to go. Girl, I've got terrible today, and I just want to bring my girlfriend here and go to bed. And I even told her. She literally just came out and guy pulled up and told me I was going to go to jail, and she told you guys that I had a firearm.
That's what she told us, yeah.
Yeah.
So she straight up lied on it? Wow.
Mine fell out. Thank you.
What's so funny? What's so funny?
Just ignore her. Right now, just ignore her. You're focusing on me. We're talking.
Hey there, you singing now?
So, what is your relationship with him?
It's my ex-boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriend?
Yeah.
Okay, do you guys have any children in common?
No, we have no children.
Does he still live here?
Yes.
Okay, and he still has permanent residency?
Yes.
All right. Have you thought about kicking him out?
Yes.
Okay. How did
Okay,
that go
then
when
do
you
that.
thought about kicking him out?
Well, see, now they're trying to put lies on me, trying to put me in jail.
My thing is like, if my thing is this, all right, so yeah, let's just say a situation, I'm with the girl, we break up, then I'm like, is she talking about, well, I'm gonna bring my new dude over here? I'm like, you could get up out this house. I'm like, yeah, because I don't know if it's like an equal ownership of the house, or it's like she has like more of an ownership, or the guy has more of an ownership over the place. But if I have more of the ownership, I'm like, my thing is this, I'm taking care of this house. This is my house. I'll be like, yeah, the thing is this, eliminate your money. If I gotta go out and get a second job, so be it. But I'm like, you can be gone. I'm like, you ain't gonna just be bringing random dudes off up in my house and then just thinking like, oh, okay, I could just do whatever. Nah, it don't work like that. And I'm like, nah, it's like, it's, you know, the thing is this, you want to make adult moves, then you go get your own adult house, you make your adult moves in that house, but you ain't making adult moves in this house. All right, no. I'm like, you could bring family, but it's like, yeah, as far as like you just bringing random guys over so an argument can, I ain't trying to do all of that. So yeah, I'm like, it's just one of those things where, yeah, I just think that it probably would be best if she kicked the guy up out the house. But anyway,
Shit.
Lies on you.
Yeah, like literally, like I just told him that I'm the one with the firearm. I just told him that you didn't even have it. I don't want her in my house.
We've already checked him. He's good. But if you want to talk to him,
I don't want him in my house.
yeah,
I don't want her in my house.
I absolutely get that. So, first things first.
So I'm just asking to exactly.
Hey, again, you were talking to me.
Like I was asking, can y'all please trespass her from this property?
Yes.
That's all I'm asking you to do.
I'm getting there.
Please.
But right now, there's a certain level that we have to go with. It's steps.
Yeah,
okay?
please. That's all I'm asking.
So I met Isaiah through a friend or whatever about 3 or 4 weeks, about a month ago, give or take. And they've been together, I guess, for an extended period of months. I don't know anything more than Zay. I don't know this girl. I know that they're dating, whatever, or how
it's like, I ain't trying to like sound rude when saying this, but the thing is that it's like, I can see why maybe she threatened her with a gun, because from a far away distance, she looks small, alright? I ain't trying to like make like no rude comments or crack no jokes. From a far away distance, she looks small. Then when she gets up close, I'm like, yeah, you see the tattoos, she got like a little bit of size, she probably got some brothers where it's like, yeah, you know, she's somebody where it's like, she ain't gonna just fall down and be like, oh no, please don't hurt me. Nah, she looked like the type where it's like she gets in the whole fighting stance, hits you with a couple of clean uppercuts and things, and you sit there wondering like, dang, I didn't realize, like, she just looks like the type where she don't take no crap in a relationship. Like, you try it with her, it's like, yeah, you're gonna be the one getting hurt. You're gonna be the one calling the cops. So, yeah, she just, yeah, now I can see why, but still, though, I just don't think that it's like, if you take the L in the fight, you take the L in the fight. And I think that's probably why the ex, she knew that she was gonna take the L in the fight, so she's like, well, I can't take an L with a gun. But, yeah, it's like, that's not a smart move either. So, it's like, when it comes down between, yeah, I guess, like, yeah, take the L in the fight and then go call the cops about, like, this woman assaulted me, you know, I guess, you know, but if not that, I just think that would be less damaging than you shooting this woman and then potentially ending her life, and then now that's something that you gotta deal with for the rest of your life. So, but anyway.
I don't know, whatever.
Okay.
So me and Zay, I guess we met on I didn't know he had a girlfriend. I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
And pretty much, I have been threatened. I have text messages like right here, like it's serious. Like she's threatening to go to my mother's house where my kid lives. Like, and I have that right here.
Okay. What happened today?
Oh, wow.
What happened today is I literally, you're gonna get kicked. I came over with Zay because I guess you'd run in the house and grab something. I texted her and she said, yeah, she's tripping. This is an everyday occurrence. An everyday occurrence. There's no way of. She's gonna trip out every day. There's no matter if he's nice, if she's mean, she's threatening his life, she's threatening me.
11 disregard. I think 22 is just out there.
But I mean, I'm not.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not. It's the principle. You're threatening my family. You're threatening my life.
Yeah.
And
that's taking it too far. It's like you threatening somebody's family where it's like they ain't got nothing to do with it. It's like, yeah, threatening me, but it's like when you start threatening my family, then that's a problem. And I'm like, yeah, if you see me, you might have to use a weapon, because I'm like, you out here threatening. Like, I was like, so yeah, it just sounded, yeah, regardless of whether, like, I don't care. My thing is this: I don't care if it's a cousin that I don't even know about. That's my family. That is my blood. I'm like, as soon as I find out that that's my blood, then I'm like, whatever other stuff we got, that's all out the window. I'm like, nah, you gonna have to do something, because I'm like, yeah, I'm like, you can't just be out here threatening people's family, like, because what? Because you're dating your ex? I'm like, man, get out of here with that. That's crazy. That is some insane stuff. I'm like, that woman got mental issues, and she definitely don't need to be an owner of a gun, because I'm like, she gonna mess around and get somebody killed and things. But anyway,
I'm sitting in a car, as you seen, I just got out.
20
And
clear, that's correct.
There's an alarm going off. Like, don't feel safe.
Yeah, we still have
like,
Yeah.
I am at the point where I mean, what am I to do? You know what I mean? I'm coming to a place. I'm on the street. I'm not at a house. I never went inside. You know what I mean? I don't even know what the inside of their apartment looks like. So.
Had you guys just pulled up?
Yeah, it's
like
maybe been
when
like.
we pulled up?
Yeah, I came with Zay, so.
How long you guys been here?
Yeah, I've been here long ago.
Okay.
If it's 526. I say I got here. I gotta tell you exactly when I got here. Ish. I got here.
1726.
4:30 on the dot.
4:30. So you've been here
About
45 minutes-ish, 50 minutes-ish?
Yeah, I mean, she's just going on and on. I mean, what do you want me to do? I'm scared to get out of the car because it's illegal to fight her. It's illegal. What am I gonna do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know what she want me to do here. Like, I'm not going in the home. I have barely communicated with the girl. She's screaming at me, as you can see, and I'm not having no type of effect. It don't matter to me.
Yeah.
Like, what this boy has going on, she is literally entrapping him in every single way. And it's disgusting. Like, he's trying to get off with the lease because this is how it's acting. It is a second call, correct?
I don't blame him.
Yeah, and so basically she has to consent to being on her own, the lease on her own, so he can dip out to another property within the leasing company or whatever.
Yeah.
And she said, no, you're stuck here. Like, just the little entrapment things. Like, it's not okay. Like, it's a crazy girlfriend situation.
845 careless.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So that's your girlfriend? Alright, that's your mom?
No, that's my ex-girlfriend.
Well, I was asking for
Dang, like that cop. Nah, he didn't need to say that out loud. That's something that he could have just kept to his or he could have like worded it differently. Like, okay, so who's this woman? That's my current girlfriend. Who's this woman? That's my ex-girlfriend. And he could have just left it. He said, "Is that your mom?" Like, fam, that come on now. That like she didn't look that old. I'm like, she might be acting like a mom, but she don't look that old, man. Like, dang, bruh. That cop, I'm telling you, there be some of these body cam videos, cops be making comments where it's like, bruh, like I'm gonna have to tap you on the shoulder and ask you to clock out. I'm like, you can't make comments like that right in front of somebody's face.
Doing the big dog.
Now, she literally just called, said I had a firearm.
Car 11, 423.
Well, yeah,
And I
man.
didn't even have one. She had the firearm.
So you got ex-girlfriend and girlfriend in the house, but that's a bad recipe, man.
I was bringing her here, and the cops told her last time we were going to be separated, and she's not to come to my room, and she did that when I came home to lay down. She came in banging, knocking on the walls. I mean, you could ask the upstairs neighbor. She was screaming. It's
11 disregard. I
This
think
one here?
22 is just out there.
Alright,
I just wanted to go to bed. That's it. For a long day.
22.
so you guys don't live together.
We live in the same apartment together, and she comes over periodically. So we stay the night or anything like that.
So you guys live in the same apartment.
That's just my girlfriend.
That's bad.
I know.
I got you. So you said this upstairs. How do I get to the upstairs one?
Since he is
22.
living here,
right.
it is difficult
22
because
clear,
since
that's
he
correct.
has residency, they are allowed to ask people over. Has she
That's
done anything to you that involved threats of violence or anything like that?
I mean, yes, but not like over like text or it's been like in like face to face in person.
Face to face, none of it was recorded.
No, sir.
I'm like, but the girl said that she got text messages, so that's why I'm like, I'm not really believing the ex. It's just, even with the current girlfriend, the question that she asked, like, is it legal to fight her? So the current girlfriend, she wants to throw hands, but yeah, it's like with her, it's like, you're saying that the ex-boyfriend got a gun, now you're saying that you got a gun, and it's like, yeah, it's just one of those things where it's just, my question is how did the other girl's family get involved? Maybe if she verbally threatened your family and things, then yeah, then I guess that would be grounds for threatening. Well, even then, I'm like, I just don't. So my thing is this: the family ain't did nothing to me. I guess if somebody threatens my family, I'm like, okay, your family ain't did nothing to me, but you, on the other hand, I'm like, you, whatever work you want to get, you could catch it. All right, so, but yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to like go in the direction of the boyfriend and the current girlfriend and stuff, cause yeah, it's just something something seems off with her.
So I'm like, this is the second time that I've had to call the cops over here due to her being here and me not wanting her here.
Yeah.
So the cops last time already said, "What are you doing?"
811 Bear Street for the 12 on
I believe they're just going over there to talk.
Copy there.
My firearm sitting on my counter.
Upstairs?
Yeah.
Inside the house?
Yes.
Though? Okay.
That's why I said I don't want them going inside.
The landlord, when I talked to him this morning, he said that I could have her here.
I mean, yeah, if you want me to show him the lease thing, whatever, you can have whatever company you want. But, yeah. That's one of those things, man, because you got
I'm trying to leave. Listen, I'm trying to leave. She's refusing to release the sign the lease thing.
So, you got people here in Akron who can stay with or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. They're going in and grabbing some stuff. I don't know what he's doing, but I believe what they're going to try to do is see if he can just go with her for the night.
That'd be much appreciated.
I would definitely much prefer that because it's just going to keep being a constant issue.
Exactly. That's exactly what the cop said last time. I'm like, this is the second time that I've had to ask her not to come to my address.
Yeah. Are you the landlord? Do you own this property? Or
No, we rent it.
Have you talked to your landlord about evicting him?
Yes. We have to go down tomorrow so I can sign him off the lease.
Okay, so it's going to be tomorrow.
Yes.
Just so you understand, it's still going to be 31 days.
But that's right. I understand that. But until he does move out, I don't want her here.
Yeah, I get that. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like I don't care what they do. Just don't be in my face.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Don't come to my safety net.
Yeah.
Like, don't do that. So it's all I ask. Like, don't come to my house.
Well, it's just super unfair for you.
Exactly.
Yeah, like it's very disrespectful. It's your house. He
exactly.
cheated on you, and he's bringing her around.
Exactly.
I'd be frustrated myself.
It's like that's something that I'm like curious about too. It's like, so let's say she finds somebody. So and yeah, because I was like, let's just say that they are like equal renters to the apartments, because it's like a house apartment, I don't know, but anyways, they're equal renters. Let's say she gets into a relationship that she wants to bring the guy over, and the ex-boyfriend's all like, nah, he ain't coming over here. What would be her response? Cause I'm curious, you know, if they're equal renters and stuff, but I guess if she got like more of a right to rent the place than he does, then yeah, it's like, you know, then it would make sense. But if he has more of the right, or if it's an equal thing, then it's like, yeah, it's stuff that needs to be cut down the middle. I'm like, and I guess like, yeah, it's just one of those. I'm like, how did y'all even get each other's numbers in the first place? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's something where I'm like, nah, it's like, if I'm getting threats from, like, if I'm in a relationship and I'm getting threats from the ex, then I'm like, nah, I'm blocking this number and I'm going on about my business. So I'm like, I'm not gonna be out here getting threatened. I'm like, fam, I even did that to you besides getting into a relationship with this girl. I'm like, you need to move on, bruh. Go download Tinder, Bumble, Humble, the Farmers, farmersmeet.com. I'm like, eHarmony. I'm like, there's all these different websites you could go into. There's like another one. I'm saying they probably even got one for gamers. If they don't, I'm pretty sure it's in the works. So that's why I'm like, man, get out of here with that. Ain't nobody, it's like, the thing is this, I get into a relationship, I'm not worried about the ex, unless the ex is crazy. Then I'm like, hey, look, this needs to get handled before somebody gets hurt, and I'm not trying to be the one getting hurt. So anyways,
like that's why I'm pissed. Like he's put through so much shit because of this girl, and she won't leave. They won't leave me alone. Just let me live my life. Like, don't bring her here.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I ask. Don't bring her here.
Yeah, I agree. We're gonna see what we can do.
Like, I want her trespassing this property completely.
Yeah. We're gonna see what we can do. Hopefully we can just get her out of here for the night, and then you can start that eviction. It's just difficult because he is allowed to invite people over.
I understand it, but like for my personal safety and my peace of mind, can we please just keep trespassing from this property? Like, she's the only person I don't want here. Like, I live here. I'm on the lease. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, y'all don't understand the shit that they put me through the past 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Like, you cheated on me with this little girl, then you're gonna bring her in my house? That's wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
That's dead ass wrong.
The cop, he don't care about nothing that she's saying. He's all like, look, I'm just trying to gather up as much evidence, see who needs to get arrested, and go on home. He's like, this is too much. You can tell this cop, all he just wanted to do is like, he just wanted, like, you know, tell people, hey, don't litter, tell people to slow down. He just wants to have an easy day. Now you're giving this cop more work? Yeah, this cop, he's all like, nah, he's like, yep. And I was like, yeah, I'll make sure to write all that down. He probably just drew down a happy face and I don't know, like what else in a check sign or something. But anyway,
like, why would you do that?
Happy 19, happy.
Like, would you be okay with that?
No.
Right. So, and the other night when she did come here, I did walk out of here with my gun because I'm legal to own a firearm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
and so I did walk out here, like, because they had 4 people in the car. I had on them, so I'm not gonna be out here by myself.
yeah,
Are
I'm
you
going
serious?
to encourage you in the future. Understand that you walking out the house with a firearm it can be construed as a threat, which was. And then secondly, if you are leaving your house, you are leaving cover. So you are going out to talk to somebody who is in front of your house. I'm going to encourage you to not do that in the future, because that just puts you at risk. Say you go out there with a gun in your hand. They have guns and they start shooting. You have a gun. It can be justified.
And like, if he wants to like be technical, he threatened mine and my daughter's life the other day. You did, bro.
All right, hey.
I got kids together.
No.
Let me go back and forth with her.
I'm trying to, bro. I was literally just trying to come in, grab, like lay down, bring my girlfriend in. Like, and she's agreed that when I come home, she wasn't gonna be here. And then she waits every time for her to get here.
Your new girlfriend?
Yes.
Hey, come to me. So, this is going to be hopefully our solution.
Okay.
So this is the number to victims assistance.
Okay.
What I'm going to ask you to do is you're going to give that number a call. It's 24-hour service. You're going to tell them, they're really, really great people.
All right.
Tell them what's going on. Ask for a temporary protection order against her. See what they can do. See what your options are. That way, I don't have to worry about banning her from this property. She can't come with anywhere near you. She can't contact you. She can't talk to you. Hell, I was trying to get it maybe on him.
I'm about
because
to.
he's going to live. He does live here.
I know, but if I get a restraining order or whatever, temporary protection order, he can't come here unless it's with the police.
Yes.
So that's what I know.
He will just have to move out.
Copy.
So
That's what I want to do.
Signal 2.
yeah, so I say call them. I mean, you already have it punched in.
Yeah, like I'm dead ass. Like maybe if like y'all are like here, would it might help me like get it like processed faster or something?
No, it's just sort of like it's gonna be.
But the thing is, I don't know her real name.
I'm gonna go.
I only know her by Gabby.
Okay.
You'll have to ask him.
Who?
Your,
Black cop?
Yeah, no, your ex.
He won't tell me.
He won't tell you her
No.
name. Well, I can't give. I'm not allowed to tell you her name.
What's your plans for the night?
Huh?
What's your plans for the night?
Well, I was gonna DoorDash a little bit, but I wanted to out with my girlfriend. That was it.
Copy.
Okay. DoorDash out with your girlfriend. Does she have a place to stay?
Put a plug on her.
She does, but her roommate doesn't allow other people in the room.
So we're just trying to make sure that we get this
As
solved.
civil as possible.
Yeah, as civil as possible. And I'm telling you right now,
It's not gonna go that way.
if you stay in this house with her, it is not going to be at all.
And she's
Civil.
refusing literally to sign the lease over. Like, when I say sign it over, to release me off the lease and take over full responsibility.
She told me that she's going to get that done tomorrow, so that you don't have to worry about it and you're going to get out of here. Do you have any place you can stay for the night? Because I'm telling you right now, the best way to solve this for the day is separation. Just staying away from each other, because you guys are going to be squabbling and fighting.
Go around the corner to her cousin's house. Okay. He lives around the corner.
All right. Well, I'll ask her. She's not cooperative at all. So I'm going to see if she can find another place to stay for the night.
You got family close by?
Yeah.
I would like to place a restraining order on her.
I will give you the same number that I gave her. It's for victims assistance. You can tell them what's going on. And you guys can talk to victims assistance and see what can be done.
Oh, okay.
You know by heart. You can tell it to them.
I like writing it out so that you have that in case you want to call them a second time.
Yes.
Or if you don't want to call them immediately and you want to wait, collect yourself before making that phone call, you have the piece of paper.
Okay.
So here's the number.
I'm just looking at this cop's size, and I'm like, dang, bruh. He's just one of those cops where it's all like, if there's just one day I decide, like, you know what? Nah, forget this. I'm gonna crash out. Like, I don't care about nothing. I'm gonna do it. Like, cops ain't gonna be able to stop. Then he's the one that gets up out the car, and I'm like, dang, bro, I did say, like, because there are people called the cops on me, and then they say, yeah, he say he don't care about cops, none of that. Then this guy come up out the, like, bro, nah, man, he's like, bro is like, he's built like either a 2005 Batista or a 2007 Bobby Lashley, and I'm like, nah, it's cops like that where it's all like, nah, bro, you don't look at him and then think you gonna cross him. I thought this guy, the victim, I thought he was like a, like a big dude, but nah, it's like with him, he's one of those guys where it's like he became a cop just for the fun of it. I guarantee and I promise you, he probably got a gun with no bullets, because it's like, yeah, it's like, look at his size. Who's gonna look look at him and be like, yeah, I can challenge him to a fight. He probably a taser that don't work, a gun that ain't got no bullets, pepper spray ain't got no spray in it. All that, the only thing that he got is like his 2 arms and a body camera. I'm like, that's it. You know, probably there's like a vest. How do you even get a vest of his size? It's like there's still like open areas. I'm like, nah, man, this cop, he's one of those cops where it's all like, yeah, it's like, you know, he pulls you over, you just look out the window, I'm like, yeah, I apologize. I'm like, nah, whatever is gonna happen, just, you know, yeah, let's just let it happen. But I ain't gonna be out there fighting with you and things. You look like the type where it's like, I could take off in this car right now. You gonna forget your squad car. You gonna be right there on the side of it running and things. I'm like, nah, bruh, I ain't gonna fool with you.
Assistance. I'm going to encourage you to give it a call, see what your options are.
Right.
They are staffed by the nicest people, and it's 24/7 service. Okay. So you can call them at any time. All right. I'm going to go see.
I was in the process of re-putting my lock on the door.
Okay.
And she had taken it off.
Yeah.
It's man. You can't have your girlfriend with your new girlfriend.
It's just going to. Where's your family live?
My family lives all the way out in like Rittman.
Rittman?
Yeah, her cousin was right around the corner.
Well, I'll see if she's willing to go to her cousins. I'm telling you right now, she won't. So you might have to be the bigger man in this situation.
You already know why she ain't want to. This is to be petty. She's supposed to be. Yeah. She mad you brought her. Let you go to your place where y'all stay at. She ain't never want that though. She gonna take it to her grave, man. Yeah. So honestly, I'm gonna get rid of her. Let you. That's what I'm hoping. You know, do some player type stuff. But if you can't work out, bro, let it go, bro. Because this ain't gonna. She grabbed a gun. Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You don't want to be shot, you want your new girlfriend to be shot. Yeah. Keep it peaceful, you know what I'm saying? Keep it peaceful.
Look out for yourself.
Right.
Yeah, that's definitely facts. Cause I'm like, to me, that just would be scary. It's like you dating a girl, she got a gun, she's threatening you and your current girlfriend with it. It's just one of those things where it's like you gotta like now watch your back everywhere you go. It's like, cause my thing is this: you could be at the store, you could be hanging out with some friends, you could be any and everywhere. All of a sudden, this girl sees you, then it ends up being this situation, and then all of a sudden she says she felt like, you know, her life was being threatened. She unshot and either killed you, killed one of your friends, killed a family member, killed the current girlfriend. Just one of those things where it's like, yeah, that girl's a ticking time bomb. So it's like, it will probably, for anybody dealing with a girl like that, it's probably be, you know, don't cross her. But if you feel the need to, like, you know, I guess, like, just have it where the relationship ends, it's like, yeah, it's like, have it where it's like a mutual ending. And then, you know, you guys go your separate ways, so stuff like this don't happen. Because, yeah, it's like all that's going to happen is somebody's going to, like, they're going to mess around and get hurt. So, but anyways. You know this, but I'm looking at at these houses. It kind of, I don't know if it's made by the same people, but so there was a body cam video that I reacted to a while ago where it was like this, it was like a racist neighbor getting into it with some, like his, like black neighbors. I guess he took like a rock and threw it at their car. It kind of like looked like these houses. I'm like, you know, it'd be crazy if these body cam videos, like if they proven them to be like fake, like these are like all actors and stuff. I'm like, man, I'd be so upset because I'm like, they're so big, but these do kind of like look like the houses a little bit. Like it's just the shape of the houses and stuff. Like the bushes, yeah, it's like, guys, I don't remember no bushes being there in that other body cam video, but it's just like, yeah, it looked like a driveway that leads back there and all that stuff. I'm like, man, that'd be crazy. But anyways.
Hotel, whatever. Or if she got people still close by, you know, just try to explain what's going on, see if they let you stay there.
26.
Yeah.
I do have a warrant out in Stark County.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
What's it for?
Not completing community service.
Okay. You have 2.
I have 2.
You have 2 warrants.
Where?
So one is out of Stark.
Oh, that's why she got arrested.
The other's a misdemeanor for theft. So, I'm telling you right now.
Which one out of Akron? I know the one out of Stark.
I believe it's the one for theft. So,
theft?
Right now, what we're going to do, we're going to put you in handcuffs. We're going to put you back at the cruiser. I want you to understand, handcuffs come off just as easy as they come on. Okay? So, we have to do our due diligence. You're showing some warrants. We're going to have to make a call out, and then we'll get everything figured out. No guarantee you're going to go to jail tonight, but we have to do what we got to do. Okay?
When did the Summit County warrant? Because the cops were just here yesterday.
Yeah. So.
And they didn't say anything about that.
We're going to get it figured out. So for now, do you mind just putting your hands behind your back, okay? Just
That's
be cool with us.
crazy.
Be cool with you. I'm telling you right now.
Take these from us for the moment.
Yeah.
And she is in no position to be out there making threats to people where it's like, fam, that's, yeah. Because I feel like them warrants, so like, let's say it's like for the crimes that she already did, and then let's say she were to do something to the ex-boyfriend or the current girlfriend, all that stuff's gonna add up, and yeah, I think she would definitely get broken off sometime. They'll probably have it where she takes a plea deal, take a lesser charge, and then the warrant charges probably get read in, but overall get dismissed and things. But yeah, it's something where it's all like, nah, I feel like that she definitely would go to jail, prison, something, because it's like, yeah, you got some stuff going on, lady.
It's way more comfortable that way.
That's crazy though. I know she's embarrassed. I know she is heated up, embarrassed.
Yes.
It's,
So we're going to get it figured out. I just have to call down, okay? Give them the phone, and then I'll sit down door's locked. Hang on right here.
She ain't putting up no fight though. I guess that's
firearm is
good.
inside the house, yes.
So you understand that if you have a firearm, you cannot have a warrant?
I didn't know about the warrant until just now.
You just told me you had a warrant.
In Stark County.
Yeah, you can't have a firearm at all. We're not worrying about that right now, but understand that.
Oh, she gonna probably get the gun confiscated. If they get like a search warrant.
You guys have a friend's place that you guys can stay. I think that's just the best for the night. I definitely, man, get out of here. She's bringing out a gun. It ain't worth it. Never is.
No, and the crazy part is everything in the apartment besides her air mattress is mine.
Yeah.
I brought all of that with me when I moved here.
Sadly,
she moved over with here.
Hopefully she'll be, civil with it. Yeah. But if it's not, you're gonna have to take her to court.
Right.
It's an unfortunate thing where we can't do anything about it.
Right.
All right.
We have to call the victim assistance.
Yeah, I gave him a number. It's a great.
Are we the victims or she the victims?
Guys, just tell him what's going on.
Yeah.
Tell him what's going on.
I'm familiar with the battered women's shelter and everything like that.
Yeah, I would say.
Rights and stuff.
Yeah, and say if you have any
Any reason to keep him? No. All right. You two are free to go, okay? All right, you guys.
That's crazy.
If you have to come back, try to make it safe.
I'm not even coming here no more.
Yeah. All righty. Stay safe.
Please, sir, I've never been in jail before.
Copy, Major.
Please. No, please. Please, no.
So they can't be out here committing crimes.
I don't get to see my daughter in the morning.
It's unfortunate, but I mean, hey.
Sir, please. See, now they're back. They're even have her in my house.
It's like, lady, you're still worried about that? You got 2 warrants that you need to be focused on right now, all right? You should, the thing is this. In her situation where she mentioned her kid and she's, and then there's these 2 warrants. Them are the 3 things that you need to be worried about. Do not be worried about the ex. Do not be worried about the current girlfriend. They're irrelevant. To your current situation, they're irrelevant. My thing is this. If I got a kid outside of this relationship, I'm like, fam, it's one of those things where it's like, I guess like that'll probably be something, and I just hope that that's never a thing. Like, I hope like whoever I do decide to have kids with, like that's, like pretty much like my final resting spot, when it comes to relationships and things. But overall though, it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, let's just say, worst comes to worst, divorce or breakup, but I still got a kid. Yeah, I'm gonna be, my kid, they gonna be all like, oh, yep, my dad, he went through another breakup because he's spending a lot of time with me. That's what I'm gonna be doing. That's what I'm gonna be focused on. I'm like, nah, my thing is this. I'm like, yeah, the ex, she gonna come through the house, get her things. Me and my kid gonna sit down and be playing video games or eating some food, watching TV, living life, all right? But I'm like, my thing is this. I got a responsibility that I need to be thinking about, and that's my child. I don't care about nothing else at that point. I'm like, it's my child and my child first, okay? So, yeah, it's just, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, she just got her priorities wrong, and it's like, you know, it's messed up to say that, but, yeah, it's like, at the same time, it's like, ma'am, you really, and I mean really, gotta sit down and think about your life, all right, and, reevaluate it and be like, okay, there's some things that need to change about me, about my surroundings, and overall, so stuff can get better, all right? So, but anyways.
Sir!
Get him out of here.
Sir, you don't have him in my house!
Just get him out of here. I'll roll up the windows for you.
Sir, you don't have him in my house! My stuff!
I was about to say, I was like, wait a minute, what, they got the driver's side on the, I was so confused.
If you guys want to stay here, you can. Yeah. I just recommend pulling over. So she has a warrant for traffic offense and a theft offense. And she can't have a gun while you have a warrant. So, that's true. So, if you guys want to pull ones out of it, if you guys want to take off, what do you guys want to do? Alright.
Oh, so they gave them they said they could stay there if they wanted to? So that means she's gonna be in jail for a while.
It'll get you far, actually.
No, it won't.
It will.
Jail.
Yes, you're going to go to jail.
What?
For having a weapon under disability.
What do you mean weapon under disability?
You have a warrant. You cannot own a firearm.
They sold it to me.
I know, and that's on them. Because they never should have.
Why am I in trouble for it? I didn't know.
But that's just something that like, if you're a convicted felon, if you have warrants, like any, I guess, like if it's like crimes where it's like, okay, like maybe you got I don't know, like a speeding ticket or something. Yeah, it's things like that where it's like they probably won't confiscate or get on you for having the weapon. But when it's like crimes where it's like a lot of these crimes be happening with weapons, so theft for an example, yeah, it's like you can't own a fight because they're looking at it, it's like, okay, you could go out and commit another theft and now you got the upper hand because you got this gun. So that's why it's like, yeah, it's, I don't think she realizes, it's like, yeah, there is just, with certain crimes, you can't have guns. I'm like, that's something that I think, yeah, we should all know, but yeah, you know, I guess she, maybe this is her first time hearing it, but anyways.
I didn't know.
The law will still apply to you even if you don't know.
I didn't know that. They still sold it to me.
They should never have.
See, he's driving past the house. He's gonna have her in my house, sir. He's right there. He's gonna have her in my house. Why are you doing this to me?
Now she's trying to blame the cop.
604.
It's like, ma'am, I didn't do nothing to you. You did it to yourself.
No, please. My stuff. They're gonna take my stuff. Sir, please.
Which one did you want those 2 tickets?
He has a gun in his car right now.
Go off right here. Stop up from the grass. He's gonna let you take a hit off that vape real quick.
Calm yourself down.
Hey, man, do you mind just staying back?
I want to ask her, like, I want to give her, like, the wallet and stuff.
Would you like your wallet and stuff? Okay. You want to take another? Alright.
Dang.
The woman was arrested and charged with a domestic dispute and possessing a weapon under disability. If found guilty, what would be an appropriate sentence? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.
And that's the thing that I think it was a movie that I was watching where if a person let's say you try to file a restraining order, or you tell somebody you're gonna file a restraining order on them, and then they'll file one on you first. It's a thing where it's like, I don't know if you can. I think, yeah, you could still file a restraining order on somebody if if they filed one on you and things, but I don't know how that overall. But I just remember seeing it in the movie where they was like, the person tried filing a restraining order and then they already got hit with one, but she ain't gonna even be able to do that because she's gonna be in jail unless but I highly doubt she gonna use her phone call to go file a restraining order. Nah, if anything, she probably gonna be all like, whoever is watching her kid, she's gonna be like, hey, could you watch them a little bit longer? I'm in jail and all that stuff. But dang, man, that's an unfortunate turn for her. That is crazy. But anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Bodycam Leak for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.